Hey, well, hello there. Here we are, out on a sunny day. The air is crisp, and this little guy is looking for some fun. Yes, I wonder if we should have some fun. Okay, I've been wanting to talk about breathing, but maybe first we need to have fun. Thankfully, we have autonomic nervous system capacity that allows us to breathe without having to think about it. So we can go out and enjoy ourselves and have fun and not worry about not breathing. So, okay, good. He's been distracted by something else, so I won't mention the item that he craves till we need to. Oh, he's looking for some play. But anyway, there he is. He loves to go up on these little hillsides. Look at him looking all stealth, ready to capture something that comes flying in the air, right? I don't think I see any here, right, Mr. Bud? Let's go. Yeah, that's my guy. We'll go look for pine cones. Yeah, where are the pine cones? Let's go see. Okay, so here we are, just seemingly aimless, right? This is essential. This is essential in life, is not necessarily to be aimless, but to play and have fun and be spontaneous. Right, my guy? All right. And then, of course, to balance that with being focused and guided by some sort of principles and goals. So, anyway, I think that life is really all about being able to find that zone of fabulousness. This little guy, he needs to learn, so he's got his pine cone, right? I can't throw it now. I cannot throw your pine cone because you've got it. He has a really hard time of giving those up, even though he wants to play, right, mister? All right. Oh, you did drop it. Okay. So, the zone of fabulousness. So, what I was thinking I would talk about is breathing and the zone of fabulousness, where we have a wonderful balance of calmness and alertness. And when we're in that zone, you may have heard something like zones of regulation. Anyway, when you're in that zone of sort of the right balance of calmness and alertness, that is when you can make really wonderful decisions. You're kind of in that optimal space where your mind is able to be free and clear, and you can engage with life and with others around you and have a good space where your awareness and reflection of your own choices are really guiding you in a good way. So, I don't know if that all made sense. If it doesn't, I will write something in my blog, and then in my writing I can be much more clear. Anyway, so essentially, that zone of fabulousness where you've got alert calmness. This is something we strive for, isn't it, mister? So I wanted to talk about breathing, and first of all, to acknowledge how wonderful it is that we have these systems, these bodies. We are these beings that just automatically breathe. Because breathing is part of our survival. If we didn't breathe, then we wouldn't be able to live for very long. So yeah, breathing is really important, And it comes naturally. We don't have to be taught how to breathe. We don't have to focus our attention on breathing in order to do it. So one of the things, though, that I wanted to share as a starter today is to consider the power of observing the breath. And that just in observing the breath, not working to modify it or or change it at all, although we can do that as well. But as a starter for today, we are going to just monitor the breath. Now, because I've been walking a little bit and some uphill, you may hear my breathing, and it may be isn't sounding very relaxed. And that's just what happens when you're exerting yourself. So, okay, come here, bud. There's someone coming along that way, so we're going to go this way. Come. Good boy. All right, yeah, that's the guy. Okay, we're going to do one more loop in here. Yeah, let's go in here then. Yeah, let's go. Come. All right, he might get bored of this little pathway, but I can never get bored of it. It's so beautiful. So, all right, so by observing the breath, this is one way of practicing mindfulness, being in the present moment, alert and yet calm. And it is a way of sort of clearing your mind of maybe thoughts that might be distracting or upsetting, and it can bring you to a place of being able to sort of navigate big feelings as well. And so just by the simple act of paying attention to the breath, no effort is needed to try to change the breathing. Just notice the in-breath, and notice how you naturally shift to the out-breath, and the in-breath, and the out-breath.